Junior, $20. Kiki Palmer was recently at an Usher concert dressed provocatively and flirting with Usher. Question for the ladies: do you think it's okay for women to do what they want while they're in a relationship but not married?
No.
Okay.
And
I don't think that it's okay that everybody walks around naked either.
No.
And I'm a dancer.
So are all of you saying no?
Out of respect for your man, you shouldn't do it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
just
I would agree with that.
respect your man.
Respect. Do you think it's appropriate for you to go to the nightclub when you have a man?
Yeah, we can still pop out.
Hold on. Raise your hands if you think it's okay to go to the nightclub when you have a man. All right, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. All right. So,
but isn't it funny?
There's
There's so many ushers in these nightclubs that want you. So you're just saying the opposite from what you said earlier. Because in that environment, who's gonna come talk to you? Those ushers.
But not everyone goes to
that. If your man's okay with it,
right? But me and my man,
okay with it.
But ideally, in that environment, would your man truly be happy with you being there? Be honest.
No.
So why he ain't shut up and say something?
Because he's scared to lose your ass.
Right.
That's what it is.
No, that don't make sense.
If he's secure, then I feel like
no.
We agree with you. If he's secure, he would tell you. But
no, not tell you, but like, okay, so it would be like if a girl's out at the nightclub doing like single shit, like talking to all these boys, you know, doing whatever she wants, acting like she's single, that's different. But if she's like just going out to the club with her girls, drinking, you know, having fun, but like,
wouldn't it be fair to say that is single girl shit too?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, like in a way.
No.
But at the same time, like you can still have like a man and act like you're in a relationship and not be on that single shit. Like you're loyal to your man, you're loyal to your man. Like,
isn't the club a single girl's place in general?
Not really, though.
Really?
No, because there's couples that go out.
Exactly.
Like, you know.
You said something about secure. What were you saying about that? You said if your man's secure? Is that what you're trying to say?
Not like, like secure with himself, but also like you guys are on the same exact page. Like, I don't want anybody else. I don't want anybody else. Like, I can go to the club and have the time of my life, but not flirt with anybody, not talk to a man or something. And I still had a really good time. And I come back home to my man. And
let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How about if your man went to the club and on top of that, you knew that there were going to be women that are better looking than you there, that have more money than you there. They're inviting him to sections. They're giving him opportunities. They're offering
he going to these sections?
Hold on. He's getting offered all types of things, and there's a bunch of females there that are better than you in every single way, better than you in every way, better looking than you, better talking than you, have more money than you. We're giving him offers, want to fly him out, all this shit, and he gets free alcohol. Would you feel as comfortable with your man being there? And they would fuck him right then and there. Would you be okay with that?
I would say if my man wants them, then he can go have them. Right?
No. But would you realistically be okay with you sitting your ass at home and him going there?
I'm secure with myself. So if my man is being loyal to me and I know he's being loyal to me, then I'm going to be at home like waiting for him to come home. But
no.
That's not
Given the factors I just gave you, with the scenario that I just gave you, would you realistically be okay? It's easy for you to say that now.
Yeah, I would have that thought in the back of my head, obviously.
Thank you.
But
how can you expect a man to be okay with you going to the club?
Well, I feel like that's just like
trust, huh?
See, no.
Like
you want to know
people.
why? You go ahead and say this. No offense, with all due respect, this bullshit female double standard that you're trying to say right now. The reason why women say that is because deep down, your man, when he goes to the club, he's not going to have nearly as many options as when you go to the club. So you actually hold the leverage. But if you knew that your man was going to get the same amount of attention, the same amount of girls hitting him up, girls that are better looking than you, that will fly him out, give him money, give him alcohol, and fuck him that night, you would not be okay with it.
A man will fuck a girl that doesn't even look better than his whatever.
What men are you
You're
dating?
missing the point.
I feel
There's
like
better women at the club, and you can go there and they want to talk to him and want to give him attention. You would not be okay with that.
There's always
I don't even want my man to go outside when I got a man. So
it doesn't matter.
We are going together or we ain't.
Ladies, if you actually take what I said and you put yourself in that position and your man has that opportunity to go to the club, none of y'all would be okay with him going. But for some odd reason, you tell us to be secure. No, I know that. But I'm saying most girls will sit there and say, no, just be secure in yourself. It's okay, blah, blah, blah. No. But if the roles were reversed and men had the same amount of opportunity in the nightclub that women did, none of y'all would be okay with it. It's the biggest fucking lie.
That's true.
The reason why women say that dumb shit of, I should be able to go to the club and you can go to the club too, is because women know deep, deep down that a guy doesn't have a fraction of the chance that a woman has when she goes to the club. An average looking bitch can go in the club, go, make some weird ass noises.
Whoa.
Dudes are gonna hit on her. If I go in the club and go, I'm gonna go to fucking jail, bro. Like, it's not happening.
As you should.
It's not happening.
Anyway, you're crazy.
What's your thoughts on that? Yeah, what's your thoughts on
I agree. I think that women shouldn't go out if they're already anchored, unless it's with the man. So I agree. Stay out of the club. Nothing good happens in the club. You know
Not
why you're
at
there.
all. So
You know
we're
what you're
supposed to
looking
sit at
for.
home?
Okay.
Yep.
We're supposed to just sit at home and do nothing.
Well, there's other things to do.
Yeah.
Our whole lives while
Yeah.
we're together.
Work on some recipes or something. I don't know.
Okay, first of all, work on some recipes.
Work on some of the
he got them
generational
triggered. These are
Haitian food.
21st century women, honey. They said recipes. Cooking from scratch.
I don't think it's nothing wrong. Listen, I don't think it's about be secure in who you. I think it just depends on the person. I really don't think about. I can have all that shit in my head, but at the same time, like if that's what you want to do, bro, do that. Because when you've been cheated on, when you've been going through so much stuff, like all that, if that's what you're gonna do that.
Stay fuck nigga free.
I hit a violin. But at the same time, it's true though. Like if a person gonna do what they want to do, regardless, like you don't have control over another individual.
That
Are
is
you
true.
in an open relationship?
But it could be single.
Am I in an open
Right after.
relationship?
She
No,
is.
ma'am.
Yeah, she
I thought you meant like whatever you were going through, go ahead and do it. Like you would still stay with them.
No, but
Hold
she's
on,
been off
wait.
and on for 8 years, so she is open
No.
to guys.
If you off,
Didn't you
if
say
I'm
you
off, I'm
don't-
open.
Yeah, I
if
told
I'm
you, right?
on, I ain't open.
Okay, but
women shouldn't
realistically
go to the
speaking,
club.
like, so do you guys still think it's appropriate to go to the club, given if the roles were reversed and what I just in the scenario I described?
Yes.
Go to the club, babe. If that's what you want to do, go with your friends. Do what you gotta do. Do what you want to do. You're with
So
me.
these girls are capped. They actually want you to be able to do what you want. So y'all don't
You're
have to usher
with
situation.
me,
I
but you're with
disagree.
me. Like we're together.
No.
So why do I have
Temptation
to?
is
That
very
doesn't
well
matter.
documented. Temptation is very well documented. And when you are in a relationship, you are called in that relationship to not put yourself in positions where temptation could take you over.
Ooh.
I
And
agree.
you have no self-control.
I agree.
I don't go to the club.
Only when you have
I
no
don't go to the
self-control.
club. I don't go to the club.
with
It's
that
just not
too.
my thing. It makes me anxious. But I used to like to go to the bar and have my little book and drink a little Cosmo because I wanted men
Wait,
to approach
Cosmo?
me. Yes. Okay.
A Cosmo's good.
And
But
now
you were
I don't-
single.
Yes, when I was single. And now that
Okay.
I'm not in single anymore, I don't even think about it twice to go to the bar by myself and read a book because I know men are going to approach me. So like that's my single behavior that I completely hung up my heels.
Mhm.
And now I'm in a relationship. And on Friday and Saturday night, he takes me out. We're going to the Mango Festival tomorrow.
Oh, I just see that. Oh my God. I might see you
dope.
there.
That is so cute.
My
yeah.
God.
That's
Oh my
dope.
God, girl, that's so cute.
Listen, and let me tell you, this is the thing that's so frustrating because I love women so much and I love men. And I think that like totally we could have great relationships. A lot of women, if they just humbled themselves before the tenets of a relationship, they would have something so beautiful and so just like exciting.
Yeah, but
they
you
won't.
gotta realize, you're so cute.
Right, like,
Because she's so
we had the
cute.
conversation.
I agree with her. She's so cute because you can just tell that she came from a 2-parent family home.
Oh, yeah.
And I just love it.
She was sure like a
God, I love it
motherfucker.
so much. But you
Yeah.
are completely
Yeah.
right and completely valid.
Yeah.
And let me say, I do not look like or act like what I've been through. I lost my father when I was 7. And then shout out to my amazing stepdad. Like, oh my gosh, my mom did such a good job picking my stepfather. That man stepped in beautifully. Okay. But I have the privilege of coming from the 2-parent step.
But that's why you know to humble yourself. That's why you have the mannerisms. That's why you know how to act when you're in a relationship. Most of us Black women will raise off of survival and by single Black moms.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
What
it
does
pains
having
me.
what does having
or
going to the
moms.
club when you have a boyfriend at home have to do with survival?
Well, one, because again, my statement was she was raised with different values because she's seen her mom and them do certain stuff. And so if you're growing up and my mama got a boyfriend and she goes to the club,
Yeah.
that teaches you that it's okay to go to the club when you have a boyfriend.
I kind of disagree with that as well.
All right, Sauce. Go
What do
ahead.
you disagree with?
I just feel like it's all. I feel like it's all perspective. If I'm a humble person and I know I respect myself and I know I respect myself and I respect my relationship, I'm not gonna go to a nightclub with the intent to be a cheater or
Right, but it's not about intent, baby.
Exactly. I agree.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think it has anything to do with how you were raised 100%. I don't feel like it has anything to do whether you grew up in a 2-parent home or a single home. I feel like it's just you. Like
You have a different set of values when you grow up with 2 parents that are
yes,
happy.
that
You
is
do.
true. However, I just feel like, again, perspectives, because I can grow up in a home that probably wasn't a 2-parent home, right? Which I did off and on. However, I just feel like
Merch.
if you are a person who is self-aware, you don't necessarily go out with the intent to be this.
I got a question
Can
for
I
you
say the
because you
word?
like to use this
Oh.
word intent. So every single time you had sex,
Oh my
you
God,
you
we're not
intended on having sex, or sometimes it's like, damn, that shit just
Well,
happened.
no, but we're not talking
I just want
about
to yes or no.
sex,
I know, but
though.
I'm talking about your use overly use
We're
of the
not
word
talking about
intent.
sex,
Because you
though.
don't have to go somewhere with intending on
But-
doing X, Y, and Z, but sometimes
But me
X, Y, and Z
having-
just happens.
All right,
That's
look,
why
look,
you
look,
shouldn't
let
be
me
in a
say
relationship.
this.
Sex has nothing
This
to
has
do with
been
me coming from a
really,
two-parent
this has been
home
really,
either.
really interesting and eye-opening. Let me ask you ladies a question. Let's say we're dating, right? And I'm a bum. I don't smell that good, and I'm not in shape, right? And would you, and I, would you take me seriously? Would you, yes or no?
No.
You're a bum.
I'm a bum. I don't smell too well, and I don't go to the gym. Would you take me seriously?
Nope.
Come up to you? No.
It would end up not smelling good. I'm
Okay.
sorry. It
Fair
doesn't
enough.
matter if you don't,
Fair
but
enough.
yeah.
No. Okay.
No, it would
No?
never be an option.
All right. What about you? No. Okay. What about you?
I say no.
No. All right. What about you?
Can you repeat your question?
If I come up and I try to hit on you, try to date you or whatever, and I don't smell that good, I'm not in shape and I'm broke, what would you say?
No.
Okay. What about you?
No exclamation point.
Okay. Now let's have some fun with it. But I tell you, but hold on, wait. My mom, she didn't teach me how to shower, man. I came from a single mom household. She didn't tell me to make money, bro.
Yeah.
Come on,
Come
man.
on, man. Give me a chance. You gotta understand, bro. I just have a single mom. What are you gonna say?
No.
Oh, isn't it interesting how women don't give a fuck about my background? Do they?
That's
I
not
know- Stop. You just said no.
I didn't even
Women
say
don't.
no.
This
I
is what I'm
just
trying to say.
said
No. This is the difference between men and women. Women are not forced to take accountability for being fuck ups. Men are though.
True.
If I come up to you and I'm a loser, I can't sit there and say, "But my mom, she didn't teach me how to do it. Single mother household." But y'all are over here trying to literally validate going to the club and being sluts because you came from a single mother household. Fuck that shit. Y'all would never accept me for being a loser. I'm not gonna accept you for being a whore.
And you know what's crazy? Hold on.
That's not even the same.
You guys know that is wrong, but you decide, you know what? I'm a boss, babe. I'm independent. Fuck this nigga. I still want to go to the club.
It's not
You know
about
it's wrong.
that.
You know it's wrong.
We don't go to the
Okay,
club
so
with
then
the
we
mindset
gotta
of
realize
conversation.
There's only two of us that
That's the
said that we
thing.
wouldn't do it.
If we
It
had
was
a
her and I.
Fuck
And
this nigga.
in my defense, I didn't come from, y'all know I didn't come from a 2-parent household.
Yeah.
My behaviors and things like that, fuck you, Chris.
She belongs to
My behaviors and things like that come from time and experience and growth.
Yes.
Like, so.
But can we admit?
So I'm not sitting here blaming like
it's choice.
It's complete choice.
So
That's all it is.
so then, if the man is worth anything, and you want to keep him.
Yes.
Ultimately, he wants you to be
You
what?
just don't go to the
Right.
club.
I mean, but obviously they don't value their men like they should.
I just find it funny that women expect us to care about why they're the way they are, but y'all would never give a fuck why we are the way we are.
I
You're a loser.
care.
No,
I care.
I do.
I
And that's
can
not
say
fair.
This is what I mean when I
care.
say women cannot take accountability is fantastic. Nick, you had anything on this? Y'all really can't.
I agree. I agree. Double standard when it comes to the women.
At the smell bad, though.
What was that?
I said it ended at the smell bad. I didn't say anything about you being broke. I was just saying if you smell bad.
If you smell bad, I'm not doing
Listen,
that.
That's what I said, though. That's literally what I said.
Hold on. I get that, but the point is that you don't give a fuck why I smell
Yeah,
bad. It's
it's
just
why.
you just care that I smell bad
But I'm
and I'm
wondering, like,
disqualified.
why aren't you
That's not
showering?
true.
That's
Not
it.
if you grown.
It's
Okay,
just-
that's
and
not
I'm
true.
You're a
wondering.
grown-ass man not showering. Why?
Okay.
That's
You're a
untrue.
grown-ass woman in a relationship going to the club.
But I'm not,
That's
though.
two different things.
It is.
No.
And
Literally.
if okay,
I
so
think
Myron,
in
what is
general.
what but if you say if we have a conversation and you say I don't want you to go to the club for X, Y, and Z, and you lay down why and it's valid, okay, I won't go.
Whoa. Why do I gotta explain myself when you wouldn't give a fuck if I explain myself for being a loser?
What you
For
mean?
smelling bad?
I have to know what if I have to know who I'm dealing with. So if I know your background, I have to have some type of understanding.
Yeah, period.
Okay.
I have to have some
No.
type of
A man does not want to
understanding.
Yo, this
explain
is
everything.
crazy.
A man does not want to explain everything.
And neither do I, but I do because
So-
I'm in a
But
relationship.
Yeah,
see,
nigga.
the fact is, right? You're right.
Years.
Most women don't
Off and on.
know how they should act. However, you know what's right and wrong. So
Mhm.
ultimately, you know what to do. But as a leader, if he tells you what to do, then and you want to be with him, you're gonna do it. But
this is why feminism is bad. It's
crazy
because women think that they could
feminist.
do. You're literally accepting a feminist doctrine right now by trying to sit there and say a man needs to explain to you why you shouldn't go to the club. That's feminist.
I'm
mindset.
saying, I'm saying, if I say, yo, babe, I want to go out, and he be like, nah, G, that's not what we do. That's not how we doing this because I'm dumb, bum.
Nah,
All
G.
right, bum. That's what it is.
Miami coming in.
That's what it is. Right. All right. Cool. Like, I'm not gonna go again because if I want to be with this man, if I really want this relationship, I'm not gonna go.
Stop the show.
You said stop the show.
We're at the club, right? Some dude grabs your ass, and we're in a relationship. We've been together for 10 years.
No.
I look at you. I look at him, and he runs away. He doesn't do shit. Sorry, I don't do anything. What are you doing?
Why? Wait a minute. I'm with my guy.
Yes.
And
I'm
the
with
guy
you.
touches me.
Guy comes
and he
up.
don't do nothing about the guy touching me.
Yes. And then matter of fact, on top of that, I look at you and I say, what do you want me to do here?
I would already check that situation in the first place.
What would you do?
My chest is hot.
I guess we leaving because you don't fight.
She said, I guess we leaving.
Because we ain't fight. Because you ain't no fighting.
All right, hold on, stop the show. So it's because I didn't do my masculine duty and protect you, right? That was a problem. I had to even ask you, right? That's a problem. So why the fuck should I tell you to be a lady and stay at home? Damn! That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this is what's crazy to me about women. Like, y'all expect us, right?
I'm not a lady because I want to go out with.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you expect me to be a traditional man and put my life on the line to protect your dumb ass that doesn't even want to listen to me at the club, right? But on the other hand, my authority, right? You want me to have this responsibility over you, but without the authority, you should be able to do whatever you want, but I got to be able to put my fucking life on the line to protect you. So in other words, I must be a traditional man at all times, but you can pick and choose when you want to be a lady. You want to go to the club here? Go ahead. You don't have to be a lady in this instant, but I always have to be a traditional man. Tell me why that's a good deal for me. It's not.
It's unfair.
So why would I commit to a girl like you when I could just get a girl that I don't have to tell you can't go to the club? I'm just going to get a girl that does her fucking job, just like me, always doing my job. She doesn't ask me to do my job, be a man, pay the bills, take care of me, protect me. Why should I have to tell her, be a lady, stay in the house? It's not a good deal for me.
Fair point.
That's why we don't commit to you girls that want to go to the club and say, oh, I'm single. Act like you're single when you have a man at home. We just don't take y'all serious.
But what about
is the club
men in the club when he has a woman at home?
I hate going to the club, child. I work in the club. I hate going to the
it
club.
ain't that deep.
For you,
but
right? Did your man tell you, listen, sit down?
Nope.
Let me explain to you.
I acted right from jump.
But why? Because you saw value in
I
him.
was scared to lose him. This man is everything.
Exactly.
Let me not get like.
Get like that.
But you saw the value in your man, so you know what? I don't want to fuck this up at all.
Yeah.
So ultimately, you know what you need to do.
Yes.
But you don't do it because
you don't want to fuck it up.
Maybe you don't respect the guy that you're with if you are willing to go in a situation.
Exactly.
Whereas,
and maybe you don't realize, and maybe you don't even realize that you
Right.
don't respect him as much as you think
Listen,
you do.
that is true. But
Like,
all these women talk about, I want a man who takes the lead, who opens my door, he pays for the date, we get an ice cream cone, he plans the vacation, everything. I have that, and I know that if you ladies were in that, you would fall in line so quick.
Absolutely.
And I know it. And I know it.
And I got
I want to
cheated
add
on.
this.
saying that I don't know.
First of all,
I'm
sorry.
You can
That's actually hard. I'm really sorry.
To be fair though, most men are not going to be that leader that you need. But when you do find that man, you still go to the club, it's your fault. You fucked it up.
Correct.
So
I mean, if you get cheated on, that's not your fault, and that is really hard.
I know it's not.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, like, I was at home. I was like at home, and I got cheated on. So like,
she was doing what she needed to be doing and still got cheated on.
I'm really
yeah. So what y'all gotta say about that,
If you behaving or not, they gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. Like if I go to the club, I'm gonna be totally like I'm on my own. Like nobody's talking to me, nothing. Like okay,
I have a question.
Did your guy have money?
Were there
your guy that you claimed?
No, he had money.
Yes,
he had money.
He had money.
Okay. So did he take care of you?
Of course. But I'm not gonna stay with someone who cheated on me.
Then hold on. With all due respect, then you're dumb for leaving your guy.
Yeah, you definitely should have stayed with him.
Because of money. Like I'm not in a relationship because of money. It's like we live we in this for the rest of our lives type shit.
Okay, I get that. We can have the fairy tale and all that shit. But the reality is, what percentage of men do you think can actually take care of a woman where she doesn't have to work and pay a majority of the bills and put her up in a house?
She does work. I was working on the side, but like I wasn't You know
He
what I
paid a
mean?
majority of the bills, correct? And you worked electively.
Yes.
In other words, you don't have to work. Okay, so my point is this: what percentage of men do you think actually can take care of you, where they're paying a majority of the bills? You're working from an elective standpoint, not a mandatory standpoint. Very important, and have an abundance of income.
I have standards and I have self-respect, and I'm not
question.
going to stay
That's
with
not the
someone who
question.
cheated
That's
on
not
me.
the question.
No matter
What
how much money he has.
Okay, that's cool,
period.
but that's not the question. What percentage of men actually do you think?
I
meet this
don't
metric?
know.
They don't.
So here's the difference. There's a minority of men that can actually do that. However, there's a majority of women that are beautiful, that may be younger than you, better looking than you, whatever it may be. If you secured that guy and he goes fucks another bitch, it ain't that big of a deal, because that's your problem when you deal with a successful guy. That's a successful guy problem a lot of times. They're gonna fuck other bitches.
It's not my problem anymore, first of all.
But
okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
You know what's funny about this? You leave him, right?
Yeah,
You still want a man, right?
not right now.
But eventually, right?
Eventually, yeah.
So what's gonna happen next?
I don't know.
Again. It's gonna happen again.
I hope
Right, if you
not.
date that same type of caliber of man,
you gonna leave him too?
I'm gonna choose a better man, first of all.
Oh, better man.
Yes.
You know
Okay.
better.
What's a better
Wait.
man?
A better
Yeah, I knew that was
man.
coming.
No. What's a better man to you?
Someone that's not gonna treat me the same.
With money, right?
No, not
Wait,
it
so-
doesn't. It's not
so broke?
necessarily. It's not about the money. It's
Wait,
not about the money.
so-
No, but
Fresh.
it's go ahead, Chris.
So, what does a better man want from a girl? Someone, a girl who's younger, or a girl who's older and jaded?
I hope a man would want some loyalty from a woman.
Men
Not
don't care
necessarily
about loyalty.
being
They
younger or
don't.
older.
They
It
don't
doesn't
care.
have to
They
do
do
with
care
it.
about
The
loyalty.
point is, you find a man that's taking care of you, that actually loves you, appreciates you,
Yeah.
but ultimately you say, you know what? Damn, you cheated. I fuck this nigga. But at the same time, you go to the next man, he probably do the same thing.
Does he love me if he cheated though?
Yes.
Yep.
How?
Yep.
Guys
How?
that still love you.
Yep.
Smash a bitch on the side. You
Yeah.
know what?
So
Some
can a
stranger
woman?
in there and come back to you like nothing happened.
And you're
But-
young, 24. I mean, you're hot-ish in Miami standards. You know what I'm saying? Like,
God
throw
damn.
your- hey, throw in your chips right now. I'm saying right now, just throw in your chips.
We're just saying with the territory comes things, and it does include sometimes cheating. Is it fair
I gotta-
on some level? But life isn't fair.
Hey,
The point is that
don't
like
be
it can
33.
I got a
happen,
question. When
but
you
don't- but don't
said
throw it away
It's
because
just
of cheating.
me personally as a woman is
Yeah.
something I'm not finna stand for.
Okay.
no, that's fine.
And I'm
But
and
I got a question.
I'm
Yeah.
not finna like let somebody do me like that, especially when I'm sitting here on the side doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what
Okay, I
I
got
mean?
a question though. You said you're gonna pick a better man next time, right?
Yes.
So the only thing that made your man not a better man is the fact that he cheated, right?
No, there is other things in the relationship.
Oh,
There's other issues
okay.
in
Lot
the
of shit
relationship.
happened.
That's not the
Okay.
reason.
A lot of
Cheating
shit.
is cheating was just the cherry on top.
Yeah.
So
Like there's
questions.
other
So
things
question.
in the relationship.
If he didn't do those things other than cheating, would you stay? Be honest.
No, because he didn't want to change.
To what though?
Wait,
Right.
change to cheating or
No, just the issues in the relationship.
no,
How
but
he
that's
treated
what I'm saying.
her.
If it was ultimately perfect, other than cheating, would you stay?
No, she didn't say that. She said they had
If he
a whole bunch
didn't-
of other
No, no,
issues.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Take those away.
We was working
and
on
he
those issues, but
No,
then
hold
he
on.
cheated.
Take those away.
Okay.
And he just cheated. Would you stay?
Oh, I got what you said now.
So for example, there's no
I got you.
issues. He just cheated one time. You know what, babe? I was out. Things happen. I still
No,
love you.
because it's it
Nah,
disgusts
she's
me.
smiling.
Like it's
Fresh,
it's
smiling.
different.
Yeah,
It's
smiling
different.
fresh.
Okay, and the reason why she left
It makes me
is 'cause
sick,
she
like,
thinks she's
legit
equal to him.
sick.
Yeah.
Keep it
Facts.
1,000.
I agree with her actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Go on,
I support faithfulness. I think that's a
Mhm.
virtue.
Exactly.
That being said, marital infidelity is one thing. If you're married and somebody cheats, I don't believe in dissolving marriage. I don't
No.
believe in divorce.
Mhm.
So you have to work that out. But I think if you're not married, then yeah, you should expect faithfulness.
Yeah,
and I think
correct.
that, but people have values. Some people, the value for them is the money, it's the status, it's that sort of thing. But some people,
Is loyalty.
they'd rather be with somebody who
Money.
doesn't make as much money, but
Yeah, but Nick,
Is
she's 3
faithful.
or 4 though, man. She's been fucked before, so I'm just saying, man. She can
Whoa.
virgin, okay?
What are you saying is
She's a
that she's not a
virgin, man.
virgin,
Come on,
so
nah, she's
therefore
not a
she
virgin.
can't
What does
demand
that
what
have
you're
to do
saying.
with
Yeah.
anything?
Well,
Come on,
I don't
man.
know
What does that
about
have to do with anything?
Yeah, Chris just being
So I got
Chris.
cheated on because I'm not a virgin. Is that like
No.
I'm
He's saying what he's saying is that your demands don't necessarily align with your values. Does that make sense?
It don't match.
but
My
loyalty is
demands-
reciprocal.
She's not a virgin.
not
Okay.
being cheated on. That's just a given in a relationship.
Okay.
That's not a demand. That's a given. Like if you're in a relationship with someone, you don't cheat. Like if you want to cheat and you want to fuck other people, don't be in a relationship.
Yeah, but what we're saying is that again, I'm not saying that this is right. I always tell guys to be honest with women, but the reality is the more money a man makes, the more successful he is. He becomes more rare. Therefore, he has more leverage. Therefore, he's going to do certain things in a relationship that maybe another guy might not do or might not get away with. So that's what it is. A lot of times I call it successful guy problems.
I'm just not here for it. I'm just not here for it.
Okay.
So you're gonna date an average guy?
Date an average guy then.
I'm not dating anybody right now. I'm not interested.
No. Your next better guy is gonna be average then.
Meaning like you're not gonna date a rich man, because essentially what they're trying to say right now is that
necessarily him being rich. It was
I'm telling you that what they're saying right now is that because men are rich, they're gonna cheat.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, absolutely, and I stand by that.
Not everyone's gonna be a devout Catholic like him. No, you gotta understand. You're not gonna always find a devout, religious person like Nick who's gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna take this shit serious.
Yeah.
But it should be like that. I mean, I know what you're saying, and me and Pearl have the same disagreement because she says, well, that's the reality. That's the way things are. And I think it's true. I think you're right. It is a successful person problem.
Yeah.
But I think that we have to be the change we want to see in the world. I think that we should live our values, and we should expect more.